Hey guys, what's up? It's me here, Jay Pineapple, and I'm back again for another video. Today, we got the DC Icons Batman from Series 1. Yes guys, and if you guys didn't see my whole video, I showed that I got this at Supernova. So yeah, and along with a bunch of other figures that I'm going to be doing reviews of. So yeah, this is the first review that I'm doing. So yeah, this is basically just the packaging, guys. It's the standard DC Icons packaging. Yeah, I've gotten 3 other DC Icon figures. I've gotten the Flash, I've gotten Black Adam, and Superman. So this will be awesome to go pit up against my DC Icon Superman, which is right here. So yeah, and if you guys don't know, it's very hard for me to find this figure. I was super lucky. There was only one of these guys left. So yeah, it says Batman on the side here. So yeah, pretty sick. DC Icons with that Bat logo. And yeah, number 1 of the series. On the side, it shows that this is from the Last Rites comic, and yeah, this is from DC Collectibles. And on the top, it shows a bat thingamajig. On the back, it shows all the other figures in the wave, which is Batman, Deadman, Mr. Miracle, and Green Arrow. I probably said something wrong, but yeah, it says that it's sculpted by Paul Harding, and it's designed by Evan Reyes. I'm pretty sure I said those wrong, but yeah, we're just going to get to it and crack this thing open and see what is inside. Well, we already know what's inside, but you know what I mean. Alright guys, we have everything out of the packaging, and we're just going to start playing around with this figure, and then we'll get back to you guys. Yes, that's the classic quote. I might change that someday, so beware. And here's the figure out of the packaging, guys, and you know what? This figure's pretty sick, guys. I've got to say, it's actually a really awesome figure. I love the accessories it comes with. It's a really nicely articulated figure, and it fits well in the scale that it is in. The DC Icon scale is probably a bit small, but it does not do, I think it's a pretty good figure, guys. So yeah, he's got his batarangs on him right now, and yeah, I'll just show you guys the other accessories he comes with, and then we'll take a closer look at this figure. With 2 pairs of interchangeable hands and 1 grapple holding hand. He comes with 2 fist hands and 2 batarang holding hands. And this little hand here is sort of a grapple gun hand. And it's kind of weird because, like, I kind of don't know where to put this string, like, in my collection. Like, I know some other of you would really appreciate this, but I don't really know what to do with this hand. Like, you know, I think it's a good idea and all, but I just really don't know where to put this. And I find it's always kind of just lying around. I don't find myself using this hand very often. You know, I think the concept of it's a really good idea, but I always find myself not knowing where to put it really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I do appreciate them doing this though, because it is it is pretty cool for some other people. So yeah, that's a cool hand there, but you know, I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm sure some other people will be. It comes with his 2 fist hands, you know. These fist hands are pretty decently detailed out. You know, they're just a plain blue sort of hand here. And yeah, I think this might be the same hands as Superman. I'm not quite sure. Here are the batarang holding hands. And these batarangs are pretty nice as well. They fit right in here. So you can just fit them right in between his hands. So yeah, like that. And it looks pretty sick. So, yeah, I really like these batarangs too. They're really awesome. So, yeah, and these batarangs are sculpted out really nicely. Whoops, I dropped it. They are a little small though, so you might want to be careful with them. So, yeah, those are the accessories he comes with. And now we'll just take a good look at that head sculpt now. And here's Batman's head sculpt. And guys, I think this head sculpt is actually a really, really good Batman head sculpt. It's very well done. I like how it's really simplistic. You know, like I like the fact that it's a simplistic head sculpt, but it represents Batman really well. There are some tiny complaints I have about it though. I'm not sure because of this light if you guys can see, but there is. I don't know if you guys can see inside there, but there is some small, it doesn't look right up there, like, you know, and if you turn it down here, it looks a lot better on camera than it does in real life. But trust me guys, there are some paint issues with the face here, but my camera, it's just because my camera that I got doesn't really zoom in that far, and it won't focus, because every time I do, it normally is not focused. So yeah, you guys are just gonna have to take my word on that. But yeah, you know, for the most part, I really do dig this head sculpt, you know, and it's a really awesome head sculpt, and this bat symbol's painted on there really well. I really like the definition of this figure. I reckon it looks awesome. I like these gauntlet things here. They're not too spiky and they're not too out there. It doesn't feel like I'm going to break them whenever I put my hand against them, so that's awesome. I've had problems with my DC, I think it was my DC collector, the Son of Batman that I had. I had some problems with that, with these being way too sharp and they were just way out there, and I felt like I was going to just break them or they'd cut me or something, I don't know. But anyway, I think this belt detail is really awesome too, and I think it is also because of my lighting. And if you guys can hear that screaming, which I'm pretty sure you guys can, that is my nephew. Don't mind him, he's only like 1, okay? Don't judge him. But anyway, his belt sculpted out really well, and I really like the paint detail, but again, because of my lighting, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but there is some subtle grey details inside there as well. So yeah, it's really awesome. This cape's really a really nice material as well. I had problems with my other Son of Batman where the cape would like, because I think it would be like painted or something, and it had like chips on it and stuff, and it was really weird, and that was just from taking it out of the packaging. So yeah, looking down here guys, I think it looks pretty good. You know, I think the paint detail and stuff is pretty decent. If you guys can hear that harmonica, that's my granddad playing it. I'm not going to try and stop them from doing that, because I'm just going to create trouble, and I don't want to do that. So, you know, yeah, you guys are probably just going to have to deal with it. I don't think it's that bad for you guys, but it is bad for me. But hopefully I can do a good review for you guys. But anyway, looking down here, I do like how they've sculpted this here, and how it's all like, I like how they sculpted these boots here, and there is articulation there, by the way, guys, which is awesome. And yeah, nice sculpted treads down the feet, you know, really nice, and peg holes. Yeah, this is a pretty decent figure. So yeah, let's just get into the articulation segment. The head, the head doesn't really look up that much at all. I know they fixed this with the DC Icon Superman. And yeah, it's really awesome. The DC Icon Superman can look up a little bit better, but it still isn't really that good at all. I think they do need to fix their head articulation and put like an actual hinge on there. Put like a hinge like on Marvel Legends, like, you know, like I know they don't want to be a direct copy of Marvel Legends, but that would really improve the head movement if they just pop a hinge on there, a ball hinge on there, and you can take it off. That would be really awesome. But anyway, it does go down pretty far. It actually goes down pretty decent amount. It goes side to side, you know. It has that head pivot that you guys might like. I like it. Anyway, the head goes out. No, the head. No, the arms go out that much. You know, it's decent enough. They always swivel all the way around. They have a bicep swivel. They have double jointed elbows that bend in that far. They have a wrist swivel. And it also has a hinge that moves down, and it also moves up, and it also swivels here. There's also there's this diaphragm joint here that swivels. I haven't really tested this guy out a little bit with diaphragm joint, but it does swivel side to side. Actually, yeah, it could go all the way around, guys. It can crunch a little tiny bit. It can crunch. It can crunch back a tiny bit as well. that's just the diaphragm on its own, and it does have diaphragm pivot. So yeah, and there's also a separate ab crunch down there. So with the diaphragm and the ab crunch, it crunches forward about that much, and it crunches back that much, which is awesome. Great ab articulation from DC Icons here. The legs kick forward. They don't move backwards that much. They go outward. No thigh swivel, which is annoying, but I guess its boot calf swivel does make up for it. With the DC Icon Superman, there was no boot calf swivel at all, so that really made the figure go down for me. It does have that double joint in the knees, as you guys can see. That's the double joints of the knees, which is awesome. It is a little bit loose on this side. I think on this side it's not as loose. Yeah, it's not as loose on this side. There is boot calf rotation here. There's an ankle hinge here that moves down and up, and there's also an ankle rocker pivot here. And of course, as I showed you before, 2 peg holes on the bottom of the feet. So yeah, I think this figure is really awesome, guys. I think you guys should definitely pick it up if you guys see it. Especially if it's on sale price, you guys should definitely pick it up. But yeah, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed my review on the DC Icons Batman. If you guys have, please make sure to hit like and please make sure to subscribe. And yeah, guys, comment down below your thoughts on this review, maybe, and yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, J Marble signing out.